Oprah Winfrey was born on January 29, 1954, in Kosciuszko, Mississippi. She grew up in a poor family. Her mother, Vernita, was a teenage housemaid. Oprah's father, Vernon, was in the military and often away from home. Oprah lived with her mother for many years, moving often. This created uncertainty in her young life. She faced many struggles, but these experiences built her character. Growing up in a small town, Oprah saw difficult times. The community was often marked by poverty and segregation. Racism was a common issue that affected her and many others. As a child, Oprah loved to talk. She found joy in storytelling. Oprah often entertained her family with her vivid tales. This showed her early interest in communication. She also liked reading books, diving into different worlds through stories. These books sparked her imagination and hope. However, life was not always easy for Oprah. She faced tough challenges with self-esteem and confidence. As a young girl, she often felt hurt and alone. Other children were mean to her, often mocking her looks. There were dark days filled with sadness. Despite this, Oprah learned important lessons about herself through pain. One specific moment stands out in her youth. When she was 9 years old, she endured abuse. This was a traumatic experience, shaping her future in many ways. Oprah struggled with fear, confusion, and anger. Yet, she drew strength from this pain. She spoke about her difficult past later in life. It became her fuel, driving her to change. Oprah decided to turn her struggles into lessons for others. She wanted people to see that they can rise above hurt. She learned resilience early. In tough moments, she often wrote in her diary. This was how she understood her feelings. Writing was her escape, allowing her to explore her emotions freely. Despite her challenges, Oprah found support in her grandmother. Her grandmother, a strong and wise woman, taught her about kindness and hope. This relationship was crucial in Oprah's life. It showed her the importance of love and encouragement. Her grandmother helped her grow into a strong young woman. Oprah also found strength in church. She spent many Sundays singing and speaking in her local church. These moments filled her with confidence and joy. They helped her understand her purpose. This early support and love shaped Oprah's character for the future. She began to see that sharing her story could help others. This realization marked the start of her journey toward becoming a leader. Oprah Winfrey's early life was not easy, but it was rich with lessons. The challenges she faced filled her with strength and empathy. She learned to control her emotions and use them to inspire others. As she grew older, Oprah's story would become a powerful mission. She would transform her struggles into something meaningful. Through her journey, she learned that everyone has the power to change their lives for the better. As Oprah entered her teenage years, she faced another turning point that changed her life. She received a scholarship to a better school in Nashville, Tennessee. This school was very different from what she was used to. It was a place where students often judged each other based on wealth and appearance. At first, Oprah felt out of place. The students wore nice clothes, and she wore hand-me-downs. This made her feel insecure. She saw the differences clearly and struggled to fit in. Inside, she battled feelings of doubt and sadness. However, this experience would help Oprah grow emotionally. One day, she realized something important. Oprah understood that she could not control how others saw her, but she could control how she saw herself. This moment of self-discovery was powerful. She began to embrace her unique qualities. She understood her worth as a person. This realization helped her to regulate her emotions better. Instead of feeling sad about what others thought, Oprah focused on her own strengths. She poured her energy into her studies and her passions. She joined the school's speech team, where she found joy in public speaking. This gave her confidence. Speaking about issues she cared about made her feel strong. However, as she started to shine brighter, challenges appeared. Oprah soon faced her first major setback in her career. She landed a job as a news anchor right before graduation. This was exciting, but the pressure was also immense. Oprah experienced harsh criticism from her peers. They often doubted her abilities and referred to her style. She felt overwhelmed by the expectations placed upon her. The noise from the outside world threatened to drown her inner voice. Instead of becoming discouraged, Oprah chose to respond positively to this pressure. She started practicing her emotional intelligence. She took a step back and thought about her feelings. Instead of feeling defeated, she reminded herself of her strengths and journey. Oprah also learned the importance of community during this time. She spoke with mentors and friends who encouraged her. Their support reminded her of her purpose and passion. Oprah started to understand that her struggles could inspire others. Through this, she began managing her relationships better. She had to deal with jealousy from coworkers, but she chose kindness and understanding. When others were angry or critical, Oprah responded with grace. This not only helped her solve problems, but also strengthened her relationships. She used her empathy to connect with others, and this created a strong support network. Through these challenges, Oprah discovered that patience and resilience were powerful tools. She learned that setbacks did not define her. They were stepping stones on her path. This positive mindset energized her and pushed her to keep going. Oprah used her challenging experiences to build emotional strength. This resilience would prepare her for the journey ahead. Each moment of difficulty was another chance for growth. Each barrier was a lesson in courage. Oprah believed strongly that she could transform any obstacle into an opportunity. She felt in control of her future and was ready to inspire others through her journey. After facing criticism and challenges in her new job as a news anchor, Oprah realized she needed to grow even more emotionally. She wanted to improve her emotional intelligence to become the best version of herself. Oprah decided to work hard. She began to practice self-regulation. This meant thinking before she acted and understanding her feelings better. When someone criticized her on air, she took a moment to breathe deeply. Instead of becoming angry or upset, she used these moments to learn. Oprah also turned to mindfulness. Each day, she set aside time to sit quietly and focus on her breath. This practice helped her to feel calm and centered. She was able to notice her emotions without being overwhelmed. As she became more aware of her feelings, she learned to control them better. This mindfulness made her stronger. Oprah found this technique not just helpful for herself, but also for those around her. At her job, Oprah developed her empathy. She started paying more attention to her colleagues' feelings. If a coworker looked stressed or sad, she would approach them and ask how they were doing. This small act showed them she cared. Oprah's support brought comfort to others. Many of her colleagues began to open up to her. They shared their struggles and worries. Oprah listened carefully and often gave words of encouragement. This connection created trust and slowly changed the atmosphere in the newsroom. By focusing on empathy, Oprah strengthened her social skills. She learned how to communicate better. When team projects became difficult, she remained calm and positive. She encouraged open discussions and teamwork. This approach made it easier for everyone to share their ideas. Challenging moments became opportunities for collaboration. Oprah realized great things could happen when people worked together. Through her relationships, she not only built her confidence but inspired her colleagues. While working hard, Oprah often faced long hours and demanding tasks. The pressure remained high. During this time, she sometimes felt tired and stressed. Rather than giving up, she remembered her techniques for self-regulation. Oprah learned to recognize her feelings of stress. When she felt busy or overwhelmed, she took a short break. She stepped away from her desk to rest her mind. These breaks allowed her to recharge and return more focused. This helped her stay motivated even when things were tough. As her career progressed, Oprah began to host live shows. These events were exciting but nerve-wracking. She often faced a big audience and many expectations. Each time she walked onto the stage, feelings of anxiety would rise. However, Oprah practiced her mindfulness techniques while waiting backstage. Taking deep breaths helped calm her nerves. She reminded herself of her purpose. This empowered her and kept her attention on sharing her message. With every challenge she faced, Oprah grew stronger. Her dedication to improving her emotional intelligence began to pay off. Each experience taught her important lessons. Through hard work and practice, Oprah learned that she had the power to change her story. She became not just a better news anchor, but also a caring friend to others. The challenges she faced helped her connect deeply with her audience and colleagues. The purpose-driven journey was just beginning. She discovered that by uplifting others, she could truly create a remarkable impact. As Oprah's career grew, she faced an intense challenge that would test her emotional intelligence. She was hosting a live show when a very serious issue came up. A guest made a damaging statement about a well-known public figure. This statement caused shock and outrage among the audience and viewers. Oprah felt an immediate wave of pressure. It was clear that this moment could change everything for her show and her career. She had to respond thoughtfully. The world was watching her every move, and this made her heart race. Instead of panicking, Oprah took a deep breath. She remembered her training in emotional intelligence. In this critical moment, she focused on self-regulation. She kept her voice calm. Oprah knew that her reaction would set the tone for everything that followed. She paused for a moment, collected her thoughts, and looked into the camera. Oprah had learned that speaking from the heart was powerful, and that's exactly what she aimed to do. In her heart, Oprah felt empathy for both sides of the situation. She remembered that the public figure was a person too, with real feelings. However, she also wanted to support her guest, who had shared their truth. Oprah understood the importance of balancing these emotions. She chose to address the issue professionally. With kindness and strength, she began to speak. Oprah urged everyone to focus on kindness and understanding instead of anger. Her words carried weight. As she spoke, she reminded her audience about empathy. She encouraged viewers to think deeply about the situation, to ask questions, and to listen. Oprah reflected on her own journey and the moments of pain she had experienced. She urged everyone, including herself, to respond with love and respect. During this conversation, she felt intense pressure. There were reporters outside, waiting for her response. People were ready to judge her for how she handled this situation. But Oprah stayed positive. She trusted in her ability to lead. This was a moment where her emotional skills shone brightly. Through her vulnerability, she expressed a belief in healing and growth for everyone involved. It was no longer just about the statement made. It was about coming together in understanding. As she finished her response, a wave of relief washed over her. Oprah watched as audience reactions began to shift. Instead of outrage, people started to engage with kindness. Viewers began to share messages of support and understanding on social media. Oprah used the powerful platform she built to transform a difficult situation into a moment of learning and connection. She saw the world around her change, and she felt proud. This moment was a significant turning point in her life. Oprah faced a challenge that could have led to division and anger, but instead chose a path of unity. Her decision inspired many to see the importance of emotional intelligence in their own lives. Oprah transformed the tense moment into a force for good. She remained hopeful and focused on bringing people together, reassuring them that they too could navigate difficult times. Through perseverance and empathy, she showed everyone that they hold the power to make a positive change, even in challenging situations. Oprah's response to the intense situation unfolded into a moment of true leadership. With her calm, thoughtful approach, she inspired her audience to rise above their anger. Many people watching began to understand the importance of empathy. Oprah's ability to stay grounded and share her feelings helped others see the value of kindness, despite the conflict. Instead of focusing on blame, she gathered the audience's energy towards unity. This simple shift in attitude created waves of positive change. Oprah already had established herself as a strong broadcaster, but this moment pushed her career into a new light. As she continued speaking, she noticed the shift in her audience. There were reactions of understanding and pride. Viewers began to share their thoughts on social media, expressing appreciation for the message of hope. They felt a connection to Oprah and her words. This didn't just elevate her career, it fortified her bond with the public. She used her emotional intelligence to create leaders, encouraging viewers to act with compassion. Throughout the next few days, news of her response spread quickly. Oprah received messages from people thanking her for being brave and honest. In this challenging time, she had not only overcome a crisis but transformed it into a lesson for many. Oprah felt empowered by the support she received. She began to see her role as not just an entertainer, but as a guide. This moment made her realize that she could influence others positively, using her emotional insight. As the dust settled, Oprah faced another opportunity. She chose to host a special episode about understanding and healing. This show brought together people from different backgrounds to discuss their feelings about the controversy. Oprah prepared carefully, approached as always with empathy. She wanted to create a safe space for others to express their stories. Despite earlier fears about addressing such an emotional topic, she trusted her journey and her emotional intelligence. During the special episode, Oprah facilitated deep conversations. She helped guests share their fears and hopes. In her calm manner, she showed resilience. Her ability to listen carefully inspired those around her. People began to open their hearts. They reflected Oprah's own courage. The atmosphere felt like healing for everyone, not just a discussion. Many found comfort in knowing that they were not alone in their feelings. Oprah had brought out their voices through her strength. As she watched the conversation unfold, Oprah felt fulfilled. Her emotional intelligence was more than just a tool. It was a bridge that connected people. She understood that these moments of vulnerability could light the way for change. By motivating others to share their experiences, she helped them heal as well. Oprah confirmed her mission in life, to uplift people through empathy and understanding, leading them to a better path forward. This climax of her journey was significant in many ways. It deepened her commitment to emotional intelligence. Oprah emerged with a renewed spirit. She realized that she could inspire not just through entertainment, but through meaningful dialogue. The challenges faced continued to shape her, pushing her to foster connections. Ultimately, Oprah understood that her journey was about embracing feelings, healing, and sharing valuable lessons with the world. This pivotal moment was only the beginning of her new path as an even stronger, more empathetic leader. As Oprah continued her journey, she never lost sight of her dreams. She always dreamed of helping others and making a difference. However, she faced many setbacks along the way. After the successful talk show, there were moments of deep uncertainty. Oprah felt pressure to maintain high ratings, and this made her anxious. Critics were quick to judge her. They asked if she could keep her show engaging. At times, the challenges felt heavy. Despite these struggles, Oprah kept pushing herself. She remembered the lessons learned in the past. Instead of letting despair take over, she focused on her determination. She thought about her purpose. Oprah wanted to uplift people and bring their stories to light. She believed strongly that everyone had something valuable to share. This helped her to shift the mood from fear to hope. Oprah reminded herself that while the path might get tough, her passion was stronger. One day, after a challenging meeting, Oprah had a moment of clarity. She was reflecting on all her experiences. She realized she needed to reconnect with her roots, the reasons why she started. It was not just about ratings, but about the power of human stories. This insight opened her heart again. Oprah felt lighter. She knew she could create something meaningful and impactful. This realization drove her to envision a new project. She wanted to develop a platform where real people shared their stories of hope and resilience. With renewed energy, she reached out to her team and shared this vision. She expressed her desire to create a series highlighting everyday people who faced struggles and triumphed. This project would serve to inspire others in similar situations. Oprah's excitement reignited a spark in her team as well. They shared her belief that stories could change lives. The mood in the room shifted. Instead of dwelling on fears, everyone felt hopeful and ready to take on this challenge. Oprah's idea was infectious, transforming what could have been a stressful time into an opportunity for growth. As they worked to bring this new vision to life, Oprah encountered more hurdles. Sometimes, the stories chosen stirred controversy. Other times, personal struggles of guests felt too raw and emotional. Yet, through each challenge, Oprah remained steadfast. She approached these moments with empathy and understanding, never forgetting the essence of their message, the ability to learn from pain. Her emotional intelligence guided her through tough situations. She used her own experiences of difficulty to connect with others. Slowly but surely, the new series began to take shape. Each inspiring testimony reminded Oprah and her viewers of the strength of the human spirit. She saw how sharing stories empowered individuals to find their voices. There was a growing sense of community among the viewers, who connected with each other. Oprah felt uplifted seeing this impact unfold. The atmosphere was filled with hope. With each episode, the challenges from her past seemed like a distant memory. Oprah's determination transformed despair into action. The journey was no longer just hers, but shared with many. Her dreams were starting to materialize. As she stepped into this new chapter, Oprah knew deep down that she had made a difference. Her heart was full, and she felt ready to embrace whatever came next, confident that each setback had shaped her for the better. This decision to focus on stories taught everyone involved that together, they could rise above any challenge they faced. After the peak of her journey, Oprah took a moment to reflect on everything she had experienced. This was a time for emotional growth. She understood that every challenge had led her to this new place in her life. Oprah felt grateful for the lessons learned, even those that were painful. Each setback had helped her to build a stronger foundation. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, she felt a sense of peace. This introspection was important for her emotional well-being. Oprah began to look back at the moments that tested her. She realized how much she had grown through each struggle. She used to worry greatly about others' opinions of her. However, overcoming the recent crisis had changed her perspective. She learned that staying true to herself was what truly mattered. This clarity opened her heart, inspiring her to share more of her journey with the world. She wanted others to feel that same sense of hope and understanding. As she reflected, Oprah decided to implement changes. She recognized the need for self-care and growth. Oprah started dedicating time each week to focus on her mental health. She practiced mindfulness more regularly, allowing herself to unwind. These moments became critical to her peace. By spending time alone, she could recharge her energy. Oprah discovered the power of balance. Taking care of herself meant she would be better equipped to help others. Additionally, Oprah thought about her new project. Through her series of stories, she could help others open up. She decided to add more resources to the show. Oprah wanted to provide viewers with tools to help them grow emotionally. She began inviting experts to share insights on emotional health. These sessions could offer guidance to those facing struggles. Oprah felt it was important to give back, sharing what she had learned along her path. As the episodes aired, feedback poured in from her audience. Viewers shared how the stories touched them and sparked change in their own lives. This affirmation filled Oprah's heart with warmth. She knew her mission was making a difference. Those who watched the series began to engage and support one another. There was a sense of community building, a bonding over shared experiences. In these moments, Oprah saw the transformation of emotions in action. She understood that everyone faced challenges. However, by sharing their stories, they could find strength together. This connection was powerful. It filled both Oprah and her viewers with hope. They were not alone in their struggles. By listening to one another, everyone became stronger. Oprah felt inspired to keep pushing forward. The joy in reaching others pushed her to create even more opportunities for connection. She organized workshops to gather those who wanted to dive deeper into emotional growth. Oprah's desire to help others continued to motivate her. Each new step brought a sense of purpose and fulfillment. As the series developed, she was proud to see the fruits of her labor. Through all these changes, Oprah emerged as a beacon of light. Her journey was rich with meaning. The struggles once felt heavy now fueled her fire to keep evolving. With every story shared and heart opened, Oprah cemented her belief in the power of connection. She learned that through understanding one another, they could heal together. This was not just her journey anymore. It was everyone's journey, creating a beautiful tapestry of resilience and hope. With the platform she built, Oprah fully embraced her power to uplift herself and others. She understood how emotional intelligence could transform lives, including her own. This realization filled her with a strong sense of purpose. As she moved forward, Oprah focused on creating a positive and growth-oriented mindset. She learned that recognizing her emotions helped her manage them better. This knowledge became the bedrock of her journey toward empowerment. Oprah became an even greater advocate for sharing feelings and experiences. She aimed to inspire those around her, encouraging them to embrace their emotions. In workshops and talks, she often shared her story of overcoming fear and struggle. She revealed how facing challenges had shaped her character. Oprah emphasized that everyone holds the key to their own emotional growth. By understanding their feelings, they could take charge of their lives. In every interaction, Oprah used her emotional intelligence to connect deeply with others. She listened carefully, showing genuine interest in people's stories. Those who attended her events often spoke about their lives, sharing personal struggles. Oprah created a safe space, making it easier for them to open up. They felt valued and heard. In turn, this connection empowered others. Many found courage in exposing their vulnerabilities. Encouraged by Oprah's empathy, people began to see their own potential for change. Recognizing the urgency of fostering growth in others, Oprah introduced new tools at her workshops. She taught techniques that helped individuals overcome self-doubt. Breathing exercises and mindfulness became essential parts of her practice. Oprah demonstrated how to use these techniques in real-life situations. Many attendees left feeling lighter, armed with new skills to tackle their challenges head-on. The personal empowerment spread like wildfire. People felt inspired to uplift others as well. Throughout this transformative process, Oprah decorated her optimism with reminders that failures are a part of growth. She firmly believed that setbacks offered powerful lessons. She often reminded her audience that mistakes are not failures. Instead, they are stepping stones towards success. By reshaping their mindset, many participants learned to see obstacles as opportunities. This perspective shift transformed lives, illuminating paths that seemed dark before. Oprah herself felt rejuvenated every time she witnessed this transformation. When she looked into the eyes of someone who had found their voice, her heart swelled with joy. These moments fueled her mission even further. She realized that her journey was not only about her success, but also about empowering others to find their own. Every person she helped became part of a collective movement toward emotional intelligence. Slowly but surely, Oprah's influence grew within her community and beyond. People began to share their stories on social media, celebrating their personal journeys. Forums popped up where attendees continued their discussions and offered support. This network became a sanctuary, a place where everyone could learn and grow together. Oprah saw the need for a shared vision, and she helped foster that connection, allowing emotional growth to flourish. Feeling the weight and positivity of this new movement, Oprah vowed to carry it forward. The transformation she inspired showed her that they all could overcome their challenges. Each mind opened, Every heart healed resonated with a sense of pride and fulfillment. Oprah decided that this was just the beginning. The power of emotional intelligence would ripple through communities, creating avenues of compassion, resilience, and hope. She knew that together, they could support each other and continue rising beyond any difficulty. The world could indeed change more than they had ever imagined. As Oprah continued to empower herself and others, the journey toward her greatest dreams crystallized. She always had a strong desire to create meaningful change. However, the path was not free of obstacles. In the past, she faced discouragement when her visions felt out of reach. There were days when doubts crept in, whispering that she might fail. Yet, with every setback, she learned valuable lessons. These moments of struggle only fueled her passion to help others grow. Once, Oprah faced a tough situation while launching a new project aimed at inspiring youth. She experienced difficulties securing funding, and critics questioned her ability to lead. This was a moment that could have ended her dream. However, instead of giving in to despair, Oprah chose action. She took the setbacks as lessons and set out to connect with others who shared her vision. She reached out to community leaders and local businesses, organizing meetings to discuss opportunities. This proactive step transformed her doubts into action. Oprah discovered she was never alone. She was building a network of supporters eager to help. In these meetings, Oprah listened to others and showed empathy. By understanding their needs, she gained insight into how to make her project successful. She learned the importance of collaboration in overcoming barriers. This experience reinforced her belief that with determination, anyone could turn dreams into reality. After several discussions, funding began to materialize. She found partners who believed in the power of her message. Through this process, Oprah solidified her emotional growth. She realized that setbacks were not failures, but steps toward learning and improvement. The challenges she overcame reflected the core of her own teachings. Every obstacle inspired her to adapt, empower others, and keep moving forward. This strong mindset became an essential part of her journey. It's clear that the sense of urgency in taking action brought tangible results. To inspire her audience, Oprah wanted to share exact steps they could follow to achieve their dreams. She emphasized the need to stay positive and proactive when facing challenges. The first step was to clarify your goals and visions. Oprah guided her audience to write down their dreams, big or small. Putting dreams into words gives them life. Following that, they should identify any obstacles they might face. By recognizing challenges up front, it becomes easier to find ways around them. Next, consistency is key. Oprah encouraged everyone to take small, daily actions toward their goals. These steps can build momentum, turning aspirations into realities. Oprah often reminded her audience, "Every little effort counts." Keeping dreams alive requires effort. Building a supportive network is also crucial. Surround yourself with those who believe in you. Connecting with others creates opportunity and encouragement. Also, practice self-reflection. Learning from every experience is essential. Oprah urged her audience to take time for themselves. Reflecting allows for growth. It is a way to gain new insights into both successes and setbacks. Lastly, always remember the power of resilience. There may be roadblocks along the way, but life is nothing without challenges. Embrace the knowing that each moment of hardship opens the door to greater potential. As Oprah continued her work, she inspired countless others to follow this path. Each step forward mattered, turning challenges into triumph. With each new episode, she proved that everyone has the strength to overcome their dreams. Oprah's journey was proof that growth comes from stepping outside comfort zones. Her dreams became a call to action, inviting others to dream big and act with purpose. The world, filled with potential and shared stories, was beginning to change for the better, one person at a time. Oprah's journey has brought her to an incredible place today. She stands as a remarkable embodiment of strength and resilience. After overcoming numerous challenges, she has transformed her dreams into reality. Now, she is focused on empowering even more people through her work. After the success of her recent series, she has created a platform where stories of hope and perseverance can reach countless individuals. The mission continues to be to share important lessons that inspire growth and connection. Currently, Oprah is busy working on a new project aimed at youth empowerment. She knows that young people face unique pressures today. With this in mind, she has developed a mentorship program. The program connects young individuals with leaders in various fields. Oprah believes that mentorship can help youth find their path and gain confidence. She often shares her personal experiences to guide them. This initiative reflects her commitment to fostering a brighter future for the next generation. The impact of her earlier work continues to flourish. Oprah has received countless messages from individuals whose lives were changed by her shows. Many shared how they found comfort, inspiration, and courage through the stories presented. This response reinforces Oprah's belief in the power of sharing experiences. She has built a supportive community where everyone's voice matters. Each story shared adds to the strength of the community and reminds everyone that they are not alone. As the audience witnessed her growth, they felt encouraged to grow themselves. Oprah often reflects on how far she has come. The setbacks she once saw as obstacles have become stepping stones. They helped shape her into a compassionate and powerful advocate for change. Today, she feels a deeper understanding of her purpose. Each day is an opportunity to uplift and connect with others. Oprah has also embraced a stronger focus on mental health. She has organized events to discuss emotional well-being openly. Inviting professionals to share strategies, she helps create awareness on important topics. These events empower those who join to take care of their minds and emotions. Oprah understands that mental health is essential to overall well-being. She wants everyone to feel supported as they navigate their challenges. Her life today is a testament to the journey she has taken. Oprah stands proud of the person she has grown into. She is no longer just a celebrity. She is a source of hope and trust for many. Each project is designed to inspire action, helping others realize their potential. Oprah has embarked on a new chapter, one where she shows the world that dreams can be realized. As she moves forward, her message remains clear: the power to change lies in you. Oprah encourages everyone to embrace their stories and use them to cultivate growth. Her journey is proof that while challenges may be daunting, they can also lead to incredible change. With courage, resilience, and a supportive community, anyone can rise above their struggles. Oprah Winfrey has shown that hope, connection, and the courage to share are key to building a better world together. She invites everyone to join her on this journey and create a life filled with purpose and love. Oprah's journey has left a significant mark on the world, inspiring countless individuals along the way. The lessons she learned understanding her own emotions and sharing her story are powerful. These experiences not only shaped her life, but they also provided a roadmap for others seeking hope and purpose. Through her work, Oprah teaches that it is okay to feel vulnerable and that sharing personal struggles can strengthen connections with others. One of the most important lessons from Oprah's journey is the value of resilience. She encourages her audience to embrace challenges rather than fear them. Every setback she faced was a chance to learn and grow. By showing that failure is not the end, but rather a step towards success, she helps others see that they too can overcome. This powerful lesson is a reminder that life will have ups and downs, but it is how we respond to those moments that matters most. Oprah also emphasizes the significance of community. She believes that we are stronger together. Her work fosters a sense of belonging among people who may feel isolated in their struggles. By creating spaces for open dialogue, she inspires others to reach out for support. This sense of connection shows how sharing experiences can heal. When people support one another, they create bonds that can last a lifetime. Another crucial takeaway from Oprah's story is the importance of self-awareness. She encourages everyone to take time to reflect on their feelings and thoughts. By understanding and acknowledging one's emotions, it becomes easier to navigate life's challenges. This practice can lead to healthier relationships and better decision-making. Oprah shows that emotional intelligence is key to personal growth and overall well-being. Moreover, her commitment to education highlights how knowledge can empower individuals. Oprah recognized the importance of sharing resources and tools that can drive positive change. She created programs to teach others important skills, allowing them to feel capable and confident. The belief that everyone can learn something valuable spurs motivation and inspires others to pursue their goals without fear of failure. Oprah's legacy is not only seen through her successful career, but also in the way she has changed countless lives. She has impacted the fields of media, education, and self-improvement. The conversations she has sparked in society have made way for deeper understanding on topics like mental health and personal empowerment. People look to her as a beacon of hope because she embodies the idea that everyone can rise above their circumstances. In sharing her story of challenges and triumph, Oprah invites readers and followers to reflect on their own lives. She reminds them that they hold the power to transform their mindset. No matter how difficult things seem, there is always an opportunity to change and grow. Each lesson she imparts encourages others to take action toward their dreams. The world benefits from the ripple effect of her kindness, resilience, and commitment to making a difference. As Oprah continues her journey, she leaves behind a lasting legacy of inspiration. Her story is a testament to the potential within each of us to achieve greatness while lifting others alongside. With hope and determination, anyone can reframe their narrative and make a positive impact in their own lives and the lives of others. Her mission encapsulates a profound truth. Together, we can create a better world, one shared story at a time.